and Callum in the sauna. Daytime edition. Welcome back to another episode of Gav and Cal in the sauna. Got some questions and some answers. We're going to get them out to you guys, and we do this every Monday. So hopefully you like what we're doing. First question.
What do we got? So, what program would be the best place to start if you're new to exercise?
I reckon a HIIT program would be the best, just for like first timers. Sometimes it'd be a little bit confronting jumping straight into CrossFit classes or anything like that. Same then goes for beginner versions of anything. Anything that says beginner on our program, I think is probably your best place to start.
Yeah, we developed the HIIT program as a beginner program to eventually build you up for CrossFit. So it covers off all your basic movements, a lot of bodyweight movements, squat mechanics and push-ups and sit-ups and that type of thing to build you up, give you a good foundation, so then you can later progress that to CrossFit and do heavier loads with the barbell, start trying some technical gymnastics movements. So yeah, it's a good all-round program.
Yeah, that's it. Like if you are new and you've never done an air squat, it would be best to start with the HIIT program. They do build into the barbell work, so that leads you into doing CrossFit. And it is a great exercise for anyone starting, but it's also a great exercise for anyone who's been training for a long time and wants to just push for that less technical style training where you can really get results from that hard exercise. Yeah.
This one's directed to Callum. Why do you slurp your coffee when you drink it?
Thanks, Lisa. I slurp the coffee because it's hot, mate. That's why I do it. Moving on.
How many times per week do you need to train to see results?
Definitely think this is a common question we get a lot, and people ask that, if they're starting out again or whatnot, or maybe they've been training for a while. Depends on the program that you're doing, I think. If you're doing, say, weightlifting, and you've never done weightlifting, you should try and push it up to those 3 sessions per week to see the results, because these are all new technical movements that you want to try and get down pat at the start. And if you're, coming once a week and you snatched then and maybe touched on some cleans and then that was it, and then the next time you came it was cleans and squats and jerks, and you're really just sort of falling behind, I should say, on the guys and girls that are coming 3 times a week as a minimum and getting those results.
I guess we use 3 as a bit of a baseline. Anything less, and it's sort of, you're doing it as recreation, but you're not really going to see those results. Obviously, once you hit that 4 or 5 sessions a week, you're really going to start dialing into the results. It also depends, though, on how you're recovering as to whether you can back it up and do more than one every other day, start doing back-to-back days. It all depends on what type of results you're trying to get as well. So.
Yeah, that's it. If you're really looking for weight loss, then and you still wanted to maintain your muscle, then we would say, you could do your weight loss, use the HIIT program to drop the weight. But then if you're wanting to put on a bit of muscle along the way, then we'd say, well, you maybe might need to start thinking about adding in a CrossFit class in there just to get a little bit more, gymnastics movements down pat, or a heavier barbell that will help you do a lower rep range, because the HIIT is in that higher rep range, which is designed around weight loss and muscle tone.
Best member fail at the gym?
Oh, got so many.
There's plenty.
Oh my god. Member fails are like the best thing about being a coach.
As long as they don't hurt themselves.
As long as they don't hurt themselves. We used to max out our box squat back in the day. Box jump. And you kind of knew as it was getting higher with some of the boys, they kind of didn't know how to stop. So you sort of knew it was coming, so you'd bring out the old JVC, and you'd see him go for it, and then just look like a cat trying to get out of the bath, trying to hold on to this box as they're going down the side and falling over. Any you remember? I think the Open had some good ones.
Yeah, we were training the critical response police guys.
So good.
And a couple of them said that they could do muscle ups on the rings, and so
never have done one before. I
let them have a go of it, and one of them managed to get up there, but then both hands slipped between the rings, and he's hanging from his armpits into rings with feet off the ground, and had to get up and help him down, which was quite interesting. Couldn't get his arms out. That was quite good.
The other members didn't really want to help him down, which was quite funny. They wanted to take photos of him as he was up there, so it was good that some of them wanted to help him out.
Yeah. Are you seeing results from using the infrared sauna? Well, I probably only get in here once a week when we do our sauna sessions, but given the colder weather right now, it's quite nice just to get in here and get nice and warm, at least for part of my day. So from that perspective, it definitely works.
I honestly think I'm getting excellent results from it, because in doing this infrared sauna, I'm not doing any conditioning at the moment and just focusing on strength at the moment, with maintaining this 3 to 4 times a week after training, just to get that extra sort of, just to see if it does something with the weight loss. But along the way, faster than the weight loss, even though I'm being able to maintain the same weight as if I was really ramping up my training for like a CrossFit competition. The best thing that I've seen is the muscle recovery. Like, it's crazy. I can do a really heavy, high volume load weight session, which has more load than I would have done when I'm just doing my CrossFit training for different comps. And I'm waking up so good the next day. Like, I haven't been sick. I'm feeling unreal. Whereas normally, if I was doing that much load with a barbell, I would be getting quite run down by this point. And you can do a monster session, get the sauna in the next day, ta-da, guess what, you're not sore anymore, and it's amazing.
Yeah, that's good. And then finally, what diet do you both follow?
Seafood diet.
I see that food now, gotta eat it.
That's it.
No diet in particular, just eating healthy. I think diets are setting you up to fail from the get-go, because the minute you stop it, you go back to doing what you're doing. Your body knows where it wants to go back to. It goes straight back there. If you eat healthy long term, and train hard, and watch what you eat, then that's something that you've got longevity with. Yeah,
definitely. If you haven't created a lifestyle from the food that you're putting in your mouth, then you're still a bit lost, and you're still probably not getting the results that you should be getting from the work that you're putting in. So make it part of your lifestyle. Like, I mean, you don't need to eat super duper clean all the time and say, oh, no, I can't have that because it has too much carbs or too much fat in it and it's past this time. You do have to have a bit of a life, but I think keeping a good 80% of your every single day as clean as you can eat it, with the right foods, with lots of vegetables, some good fruits, really bright coloured foods, is going to keep you looking leaner year round and stronger and fitter, and it's going to help with you like cardiovascular wise. It's it still blows my mind that people will go out and eat fast food when it's so bad for you. There's like, Lisa used to put it on me all the time back at the start. She used to be like, you definitely shouldn't eat McDonald's and stuff like that. And back when you're younger, you're kind of like, yeah, who cares, man? It tastes so good. It's only once you get older and you start seeing what clean eating does to your body with your joints and injuries or anything like that you might have at the time, and performance, the clean eating trumps the taste of any kind of sweeter, sugary, salty food that you might get from a fast food restaurant. Yeah. Eat clean and you will see amazing results. So, yeah.
That's it.
That's all we have time for. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, we will be doing these, and if you like it, make sure you subscribe under Ward's Gym. Send the questions through when you see them pop up on our Instagram every Monday.